Invisible mending on holes like this on football shirts is a really good skill to have. If that's something you want to learn, you're going to want to watch this video, because by the end of it, we're going to show you exactly how we do it. And if this video sounds like one that you're going to like, please remember to click like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. Hello there and welcome back to our channel. Now, we've covered videos in the past around mending holes in shirts. You know those little circular ones? Who knows where they come from, but they're really common in football shirts. And we've done a video on how to do that, and that video link is up there, and it shows you around using donor material and covering them up. But sometimes what you get is you get holes like this. Don't know if you can see them, but all of the material is still there. It's just this kind of, it's had like a slit or a slice out. But holes like that are relatively easy to do invisible mending on, where you can kind of push the fabric back together and get it looking good again. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you exactly how we do that. And it's really not difficult because you can use standard household items. But without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'll take you over to the ironing board. Here, there's a clue there, and I'm going to show you how we do it. So here we are. What do we need for this? We need an ironing board, an iron on, what we've got it on? Yeah, we'll have it on kind of like a hot, but just underneath hot, just underneath the 3 dots. We need heatproof tape. We need tea towel, doesn't have to be a Wee Biscuits one. We need some sharp scissors, either some Teflon or greaseproof paper. I'm trying to do this one with household items, so we're going to use the greaseproof paper today. I don't know what that is. And we need single-sided fusible. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. And a jug of water. So, what do I mean by single-sided fusible? What single-sided fusible is, as the name suggests, is it's kind of like think Wonder Web. So think it's like a fusible material where there's an adhesive on one side and there's no adhesive on the other. And this is good for patching. If you were sewing a hem up, if you were reattaching a hem, or if you needed to reattach a badge or something along those lines, you would use double-sided fusible or the ultra bold heat and bond. That's fantastic stuff. I haven't found a single-sided equivalent of that. For double-sided, that's perfect. And actually, there's a video up, where is it? Up there, that shows you how to use that to reattach sleeve patches and other things. But what we're going to do today is we're going to use single-sided fusible. Now, you need some sharp scissors to trim off, because it comes in big rolls, the fusible. So you need some sharp scissors to cut it into size and cut it into a round shape. So there's no sharp corners for you to catch it on. So we've got 2 holes here, this one and this one. So that's why we've got 2 bits there. So first things first, you need to position the shirt where you've got the holes, and you need to get it so that the material is kind of as pushed together as possible, so you don't have a massive gap between it all. And we just need to iron it down using the greaseproof paper. Now make sure the iron doesn't come in contact with the material or things like any sort of fly emirates or sponsors that may be around, because it will instantly damage it. But what we're going to do is we're going to just iron it down so that it gives us a nice flat and smooth finish or area to work with. And you can see now that's nice and flat. So what we need to do now is we get our heatproof tape and we apply some over the holes that we're going to fix. And you kind of want to use the tape to pull the material together, so it gives it a nice stick. And do that again on the other one. So you kind of got to use your fingers to push it together, and you attach the tape to one side, and then we're going to Make sure the material is pushed together, and then we're going to finish the tape. Now, I've got to be careful there because I don't want the tape to come in contact with the Emirates. So I'm going to start it from there the other way round, and we're just going to push it and have it so it's kind of comes together nicely. There we go. Let's put a little bit more tape on, because what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to turn the shirt inside out. Helps if I don't cover the microphone. Turn the shirt inside out to apply the fusible to the back. It's always better to over tape than under tape. So there we go. It's all laid out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to carefully turn the shirt so we can get to the back side of it. So we're going to lay it over the ironing board. There we go. And we can see now, there and there are the holes. So what we're going to do now is we don't need greaseproof paper for a second. We don't need the scissors. We're now going to get our tea towel and we're going to make it wet. Let's dab it in the water. Okay. That's nice and wet. And we're going to put that to one side. Now we're going to get the fusible, and we've got to feel what side is the side with the adhesive. Well, the side with the adhesive is slightly coarse. When my hands are wet, it's made it a little bit harder to work that one out, but it's slightly bobbled. There you go. So it's this side, and we're going to lay that over the top there, and we've got the second piece. Again, you've got to feel where it's coarse and where it's not, and we're going to lay that over the top there. Okay, now we get our damp tea towel, make it a little bit more damp, and we're going to lay that over the top, because it's the water in the tea towel that is going to activate the glue. Now again, you've got to be careful that the iron doesn't come into direct contact with the shirt, and you want to kind of give it a nice firm push down, and ideally you'll not iron it until it kind of stops steaming, until the tea towel is dry. Let's just keep going here. Watching people iron is definitely not a spectator sport, so I reckon we'll speed this little bit up. But let's just keep ironing it. Okay. Now, if we peel this back, we can see that there are the two bits, but we're not quite done yet. We need to kind of act a little bit quickly and go back round to the front, lay the shirt out at the front, and we've got to peel off the tape, but really carefully. Try and remember the order in which you stuck the tape down. You want to peel it off, but you don't want to pull the edges away from the fusible. So let's have a look. Is this the first one? There we go. Okay. First one off. careful, like I say, because you don't want to be pulling it away. Here we go. Right, now while it's still a little bit wet, we're going to just push everything together again. And we're going to get the damp tea towel back over the top. And we're going to re-iron it down. We're going to go again. Re-iron it down. Now, I don't know about you, but that's looking as invisible a mend as possible. We're going to leave this now to dry for, cool down for about 10 minutes or so, and I'll show you the final result. If you're enjoying this video and you want some help with some football shirt restoration, or if you're just starting out, we've got a solution for you. We've got all of our YouTube videos, check them out. We've got Kit GPT, link down there in the description and up there for you to ask it any questions. And if you want a little bit more help than that, check out our stand store, link up there, and it is full of the options we provide around providing answers, whether it's a 30-minute one-to-one, video one-to-one, whether it's spoke answers to questions in written format or even in video format. There is an answer for you or a solution for you on our stand store. So make sure you check it out. And if you have any questions, there's the place to go. And here we have it. Look at that. It doesn't get much more invisible than that. That is absolutely bang on, and it's easy when you know how. So what do? Well, we use the single-sided fusible, cut it into a circle so it doesn't, the corners don't catch. We use the hot iron and the tea towel to iron it on. We made sure we tape it down, so you iron the front of it first to make sure that you get a nice starting canvas for it to be nice and flat. Use some tape, but careful when you peel it off, because you don't want to peel back off the hole. Once the tape is off, reuse the iron to apply it back and push it back down. And if you do things in the exact steps that I showed you there, you'll be left with some nice invisible holes. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to click like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. And if you have enjoyed this video, you're going to love that one and that one. See you next week.